Good morning all of you. Am I audible? Please mention whether the audio video is clear. Welcome all. Yes, so today we are discussing the topic averages and mixtures. A very interesting topic. All of you invite your friends. The link tagged in the chat, you can copy it and share it to maximum people. So let more people join the session. Yeah, and belated Diwali wishes to all of you. Yesterday, as many of you suggested that yesterday too should be given off. So I have given off yesterday for our YouTube course also. So we are restarting after that. So please invite your friends. Let more people join. So this is a complete course for General Aptitude section. It is useful for all GATE aspirants and it is useful for other competitive exams also. So invite all your friends to be part of this course. GATE aspirants means 29 streams of GATE. All those GATE students, ये course equally useful होगा क्योंकि GATE का syllabus और type of questions और question papers ये सारा 29 क्वेश्चन पेपर्स 29 स्ट्रीम्स के लिए कॉमन है. दैट इज ऑल द इंजीनियरिंग स्ट्रीम्स, ऑल द प्योर साइंस स्ट्रीम्स शेयर द सेम set of 8 question papers itself. For the new people, this is the bio of me and this is how you can be part of my Telegram channel and WhatsApp group. And there is a dedicated Telegram channel for GATE General Aptitude resources only. Daily I provided free resources. Daily I provided study materials of the daily classes, homework questions, quizzes. All those things you can find in that Telegram channel. वो Telegram channel का link ये video का description में available है. You can be part of it and get more updates also, get more free materials also. WhatsApp group and general Telegram channel, Telegram group details are given here. Okay, so let us start. Average chapter में first of all you should be knowing about these things. What is arithmetic mean, what is geometric mean, what is median, what is mode, what is variance, what is standard deviation. So first I will explain about them. What is arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean is sum of observation divided by number of observation. All of you know that definition. Na? For example, 10, 14, 36. This is a raw data given. Raw data means it is not a data of group, not a grouped data. So 10, 14, 36 इसका average find करने के लिए 10 plus 14 plus 36 by 3 करना है ना. That is 20. That is arithmetic mean. But in some question, the sum of observation will be needed. So arithmetic mean into number of observation will give you sum of observation. I hope that is also clear. Arithmetic mean into sum of observation will be number of observation. Sorry, number of observation will be sum of observation. That is also needed. For example, यहाँ पे average 20 मिला ना. So even if we don't know what are the values, if only 3 observations are there, we can say that 20 into 3, 60 will be the sum of observation. This idea you should be clear about. This idea is very important in many questions. Even there were GATE exam questions also based on this. Otherwise, I will say the deviation idea can also be used. Average 20 है तो you can assume all the values are 20 है तो average 20 justified हो रहा है. All the values 20 मतलब 3 values means 20 plus 20 plus 20 60. Even if all the values are not 20, वो काफ़ी है sum of observation find करने के लिए. To find sum of observation, that is enough. I hope that is also clear. What is arithmetic mean and what is sum of observation? Then geometric mean means arithmetic mean में sum करके नंबर से डिवाइड कर रहा है. यहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट करके नंबर से नंबर का कितना नंबर है उसका उतना रूट लेना है. If 4, 6, 9, 3 observation, here 3 नंबर ऐड करके 3 से डिवाइड किया है ना. यहाँ पे 3 नंबर मल्टीप्लाई करके थर्ड रूट लेना है. थर्ड रूट क्यों? क्योंकि 3 नंबर्स है. So 4 into 6 into 9, 216. उसका क्यूब रूट लेना है because 3 observation. क्यूब रूट लिया तो 6 मिलेगा. For example, if it is say 10 and 40, what is the geometric mean of 10 and 40? Can you mention in the chat? 10 and 40 का geometric mean क्या होगा? Product of 10 and 40 400 मिलेगा. दो नंबर्स है तो स्क्वायर रूट लेना काफ़ी है. 400 का स्क्वायर रूट 20 है ना. So 20 will be the geometric mean. Keep that also in mind. Harmonic mean is not very important in general aptitude. That is why arithmetic mean and geometric mean you should be more clear about. Now what is median and mode? Median simply means the middle observation. So it is a measure of central tendency. So it is the middle value or the central value we need to find. Yeah, when speaking of central value, odd number of observation है तो उसका एक ही central value है, लेकिन even number of observation है तो उसका दो central values है ना. दो central values है तो दोनों middle होगा? No, दोनों middle नहीं होगा, दोनों median नहीं होगा. दोनों middle values है लेकिन दोनों median नहीं होगा. वो दो middle values का average होगा median. दो middle values का average होगा median in the case of even number of observation. But remember, median can only be found in a ordered set, that is either in increasing order or decreasing order. You should represent that data first. Like 15, 4, 10, 50, 13, 6, 47 का average. Don't say it is 50 or 13 का median है. No. ये इसको अरेंज करना है इंक्रीसिंग या डिक्रीसिंग ऑर्डर में. 6, 10, 13, 15, 47, 50. उसके बाद ये 6 ऑब्जर्वेशन है ना. 6 ऑब्जर्वेशन है तो ये दोनों नंबर्स मिडिल है. क्यों दोनों नंबर्स मिडिल है? क्योंकि इफ यू कंसिडर ओनली 13 एज मीडियन, द प्रॉब्लम इज उसके ऊपर 3 नंबर्स, नीचे 2 नंबर्स है. मीडियन है तो ऊपर और नीचे एक्सैक्ट सेम नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स होना चाहिए. अबव एंड बिलो देयर शुड बी सेम नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स. सो 13 का ऊपर 3 नीचे 2 है, दैट इज वाई इट इज नॉट द ओनली मिडिल वैल्यू. 15 का नीचे 3 ऊपर 2, दैट इज नॉट द ओनली मिडिल वैल्यू. इसलिए 13 और 15 दोनों मिडिल वैल्यूज ले रहा है तो वो दोनों वैल्यू के ऊपर 2 वैल्यूज नीचे 2 वैल्यू है. सो दैट इज मेकिंग सेंस. बिकॉज मीडियन को ऐसा अंडरस्टैंड करना, इट इज अ मिडिल वैल्यू दैट सेपरेट्स द हायर हाफ फ्रॉम द लोअर हाफ ऑफ द सेट ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन. दो इक्वल हाफ बनाना है आफ्टर ऑर्डरिंग दम. इज दैट क्लियर? सो यहाँ पे 13 और 15 का एवरेज 14 होगा as there are even number of observation. If there were one more term 60 here, then there is only one middle value, then 15 will be the only middle value. Okay, so median is also clear. Then what is mode? Mode simply means it is a maximum occurring observation. Maximum occurring observation. Maximum times कौन सा observation occur कर रहा है, that is the mode. For example 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 2, 2, 5, 2. Here 2 is occurring 1, 2, 3, 4 times. No other number is occurring 4 or more than 4 times. That is why 2 is the only mode. But remember one thing, mode can have multiple values. Median or mean cannot have multiple values, but mode can have multiple values. For example, instead of 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 2, 2, 5, 2, I am adding 2 more 5s. Now what is the situation? 5 is occurring 4 times. 2 is also occurring 4 times. So what will be the mode? 2 and 5 both are modes. There we will not say 2 plus 5 by 2. 2 and 5 both are modes. Unlike mean and median, mode can have multiple values also. That you should keep in mind. Mode can be multiple values also. Is that also clear? Then what is variance and standard deviation? That is also very important. After that I will come back to arithmetic mean, more properties. So standard deviation, it is a measure of how much the values are deviating from the central value or the mean value. It's a measure that is used to quantify the amount of variation of a set of values. Standard deviation close to 0 indicates that the data points tends to be very close to the mean, while a high standard deviation indicates that the data points are spread out over a wider range of values. Those of you are not very clear about these technical terms, I will explain that very clearly with examples. For example, if I take, say, I'll take 2 values, that will be better. 4 and 6. 4 and 6. Think that yeah, we can relate it with real life examples. There are two students. Student 1 who secures marks in 2 semesters. The 2 semesters mark we are calculating or we are checking. First semester में उसका mark 10 mark था. Second semester में, yeah, we can make it like grade point. That will be better. Grade point will be better. Out of 10, he secured exactly 2 in the first semester and 4 in the second semester. And second student secured 2 in first semester, 8 in second semester. Can you tell me who is more consistent? Who is more consistent? If you observe these data, who is more consistent? The word consistency, think about it. Who is more consistent? Can you tell me? There was a question related to this also, consistency and its relation with standard deviation. So simply speaking, 2-8, more marks this person is obtaining, but more consistent this person is, because his mark is more closer to his mean value. His values are not varying that much. Are you getting the point? ये person का mark 2 से directly jump करके 8 हो गया, ये person का mark 2 से 4 हो रहा है, वो भी jump है but not that much as this ना. Are you getting the point? And that thing we can measure it using the standard deviation. How much? Here it was so simple that 2 observations only were there and the comparison of the variation was very simple. But when more observations are there, वो स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन यूज किया तो वो मेजर कर सकता है कितना कंसिस्टेंट, कितना लेस कंसिस्टेंट है. As I told, it is a measure of knowing how much variation is there. So I will show you how to find the standard deviation for those people who are not clear about it. Most people are clear about standard deviation, I guess, but in case you are not clear, listen carefully. Standard deviation find करने के लिए इसका mean find करना है first of all. मीन मीन्स अरिथमेटिक मीन. 2 and 4 का अरिथमेटिक मीन तो 3 है ना. सेकेंड केस में अरिथमेटिक मीन 2 and 8 का अरिथमेटिक मीन 6 होगा, सॉरी 5 होगा, सॉरी 5 विल बी द 2 + 8 by 2 और मिडिल वैल्यू इटसेल्फ. सो 5 होगा अरिथमेटिक मीन. कितना क्लियर है ना? नाउ as I told, we need to find the variation, how much the values are varying from the arithmetic mean. 2 is -1 from 3 na. 2 is 1 below 3, so there is a negative deviation of 1. 4 is +1, so there is a positive deviation of 1. In this case, what is the case? Here it is -3 and +3. Are you understanding? -3 and +3. 5 say 2 - 5 -3, 8 - 5 +3. Now we need to find the standard deviation. उसके लिए variance find करना है. What is variance? Variance will be the average of squares of squares of the deviations. It is the average of squares of the deviation. Average of squares means -1 square, that is +1, +1 square +1, -1 square +1 square divided by 2. This is called variance. Is that clear? All of you? That is 1 + 1 by 2. 1 is the variance here. Variance square root is standard deviation. Square root is the, standard deviation is the square root of variance. So √1 itself will be the standard deviation of the first data. 1 will be the standard deviation. Again, you practically understand what is the objective of this procedure. We need to know how much deviation. If you add -1 + 1, that will cancel and we will not understand how much the value is varying. That is why वो -1 + 1 cancel नहीं होना चाहिए. इसलिए we are saying that वेरिएंस फाइंड करने के लिए उसका स्क्वायर का एवरेज ले लो. उसका एवरेज लिया तो डिफिकल्ट होगा क्योंकि कैंसिल होके 0 वेरिएशन मिलेगा. बट एक्चुअली इट इज नॉट 0 वेरिएशन ना. 0 वेरिएशन मीन्स ऑल वैल्यूज शुड बी सेम, बट देयर इज अ नॉन 0 वेरिएशन. इसलिए उसका स्क्वायर फाइंड करके एवरेज करो. दैट इज कॉल्ड वेरिएंस. वेरिएंस का स्क्वायर रूट है स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन. इन द सेकेंड केस कैन यू फाइंड इट? द वेरिएंस विल बी -3 square plus 3 square divided by 2. That is 9 plus 9, 18 by 2, 9. Variance is 9, so standard deviation will be square root of 9, 3. Here standard deviation is 3, here standard deviation is 1. So more standard deviation means more variation from the mean. More variation means less consistent is the data. Consistency is inversely proportional to variance or variation or standard deviation. Are you all understanding this also? Those who are interested in cricket also, you can connect this. There was a question also, I will show that question. But itna clear hai na, what is standard deviation, how to find it? Yes, Shaishta. Yeah, those of you are watching the session, do like this video. That will be helpful for this video to reach to more people. So, coming back to average itself, this variation idea I will explain more. So, some properties of arithmetic mean we will discuss now. Some properties of arithmetic mean, and with questions I will explain more about standard deviation and other things. For an arithmetic progression, what is an arithmetic progression we already discussed. For an arithmetic progression, mean and median are equal. ये 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 two different arithmetic progression है ना, इसका mean और median equal है, क्योंकि mean और median क्यों equal है? ये 5 है तो ये 5 minus 2 है, ये 5 minus 4 है, ये 5 plus 2 है, ये 5 plus 4 है, ये minus 4 plus 4 cancel हो जाएगा, ये minus 2 plus 2 cancel हो जाएगा. Or in other words, we can say all these numbers can be written as 5 itself. For an arithmetic progression, all the values can be written as the median value itself. Mathematically speaking, ये 1 को मैं 5 minus 4 लिखा तो गलत नहीं है, 3 को मैं 5 minus 2 लिखा तो गलत नहीं है, और 5 को 5 ही लिख रहा है, 7 को 5 plus 2 लिख सकता है, 9 को 5 plus 4 लिख सकता है. अभी अरिथमेटिक मीन क्या है? सम ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन डिवाइडेड बाय नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन. ये देखो -4 कैंसिल, +4 कैंसिल हो जाएगा, -2 + 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा. ये 5 एडेड 5 टाइम्स है ना, that is 5 into 5 divided by 5 is 5 itself. That is a reason. Are you understanding? For an arithmetic progression, arithmetic mean equal to median. Why? Because there also you can connect it with the variance or deviation. For an arithmetic progression, median will be mean because mean value will be the central value, and that central value say each terms left side में one term minus d कर रहा तो right side में plus d करेगा. Second left है तो minus 2d है तो second right will be plus 2d. Are you getting that idea? Don't by heart it, understand the things. So if that is clear, value of arithmetic mean of two elements is always between the values. That also keep in mind. 10 and 20 का average क्या है find करने से पहले हमें clear है, वो 10 से ज़्यादा और 20 से नीचे होगा. And 15 is the arithmetic mean, that is above 15 and above 10 and below 20 na. It cannot be more than the highest value, it cannot be less than the lowest value. Not only for two observation, for any number of observation like 1, 7, 9, 22, 88. इसमें भी 1 से ज़्यादा 88 से कम. Arithmetic mean will be in between the smallest and largest value. That also keep in mind. If that is clear, some other facts of arithmetic mean. These facts I hope all of you are already clear about it. Arithmetic mean में सारा ऑब्जर्वेशन, एक सेट ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन, एक रॉ डेटा में सारा ऑब्जर्वेशन पे एक कॉमन नंबर ऐड या सब्ट्रैक्ट या मल्टीप्लाई या डिवाइड किया तो अरिथमेटिक मीन भी सेम वे अफेक्टेड होगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, I will take practical example to explain. Think that the marks of a student for 4 semesters are 10, or out of 10 we will write 6. Out of 100 we will take. Out of 100, if it is first semester he got 12 mark only, then 18 mark, then 22 mark. I will take a fancy set. So 10, 20, 30, 40. If this is the case, he got this much mark out of 10, out of 100, sorry. So इसका average क्या होगा? 20 plus 30 by 2, arithmetic mean will be 15. If so, what I am saying is, If teacher decides that due to some error or due to many people saying that the exam was so tough and we should have got more marks. The teacher told that all these 4 semesters I will add 10 mark or 5 mark to each of these marks. Then what will be the new average? How to find the new average without calculating it? सारा ऑब्जर्वेशन में 5 का एडिशन है तो अरिथमेटिक मीन में भी 5 का एडिशन होगा ना. Are you all understanding? That is what I told. If each observation are added or subtracted or multiplied or divided by a common number, arithmetic mean also will be affected by the same way. Affected by the same way means here it is added by 5. Added के जगह subtracted है तो arithmetic mean will be subtracted by the same 5. And so on. Multiplied है तो multiplied. Divided है तो divided. I will give you a practical example to make you understand. Can you answer this? Can you answer this? All of you? Any answers? Arithmetic mean 15. Shaishta, what is arithmetic mean? Sum of observation divided by number of observation. Na? So 4 observation divided by number of observation. Okay, did I mention 50? Okay, sorry, I mentioned earlier 15. Na? Did I mention 15? If so, please correct it. What I meant, 10, 20, 30, 50, 30, 40 का arithmetic mean initially 25 होगा. If I mention 15, I don't remember. If I mention 15, that was wrong. Arithmetic mean 25 होगा. Because ये arithmetic progression है ना, तो ये 20 और 30 का arithmetic mean होगा 25. इसके साथ 5 ऐड किया तो, इसके साथ सारा टर्म्स के साथ 5 ऐड किया तो it will be 15, 25, 35, 45. Arithmetic mean will be 25 plus 5, 30. Are you all understanding? And that question also explains the same. This question also explains the same. If each term in a set of 10 numbers is increased by 20. Look at this. If A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J are the 10 terms, generally I am proving why it is correct. Divided by 10 will be the arithmetic mean. Na? If each numbers are, here actually the question is added by 20. We will take added by 10 case. Added by 10 case. If each terms are added by 10, what will happen? All observation will be added by 10. That means 10 times 10 is added. 10 times 10 is added means 10 into 10, 100 is added to the original sum. Na? Numerator के साथ 100 ऐड किया. अभी ये एक टर्म, ये दूसरा टर्म ऐसा स्प्लिट किया तो x प्लस वाई बाई 2 को x बाई 2 प्लस वाई बाई 2 लिख सकता है ना, एग्जाम्पल. सो इसको मैं this by 10 plus 100 by 10 लिख सकता है. 100 by 10 is 10 and this is the original average. Original average 10 add हो जाएगा. That is a mathematical proof of what we explained. If all observations are added or subtracted or multiplied or divided by a common number, average will also be added or subtracted or multiplied or divided by the same common number. All of you clear? Addition में ये होगा तो subtraction में भी same होगा ना. Subtraction में minus 10 times subtract करना है. That is minus 100 by 10. Minus 100 by 10 is minus 10. Average will be reduced by 10. All of you clear? Average should be reduced by 10. Why? So that is what is written here. If each of the given element is increased or decreased by x, then their average is also respectively increased or decreased by x. If all terms are increased or decreased by x, this will happen. Similarly, if all terms are multiplied or divided by x, then their average also get multiplied or divided by the same x. That also you can take examples and verify. 1, 2, 3, का average arithmetic mean 2 है ना. If you multiply it by 20 you will get 20 40 60. इसका average find किया तो 2 into 20 ही मिलेगा, 2 into 20 40 ही मिलेगा. हाँ, इसका average 40 होगा ना. ये arithmetic progression है, so middle value होगा arithmetic mean. All of you clear? Division है तो ये original observation है तो इसका आधा किया तो if I multiply it by half or divide by 2, if I divide by 2 I will get 10 20 and 30. 10 20 and 30 arithmetic mean will be 20, which is nothing but 40 divided by 2. All of you understood? So if all observations are added or subtracted or multiplied or divided by a common number, arithmetic mean also will be affected in the same way. So that property is what is explained in this slide. Example also I have given, you can check it out. So if that is also clear, these are the major facts. Now comes the idea of batch average. Raw data के बारे में हम already discuss किया. Now group data में क्या होगा? Raw data, group data means when you write terms like 10 20 30, sorry, 10 20 30, that is raw data. But when you say, for example, in this class, the boys in the class and girls in the class, if there are 30 boys in the class and 20 girls in the class, if the average height of boys is 170 centimeter and average height of girls is 160 centimeter, so their combined average how to find? That is kind of a grouped data na. 30 boys का average height दिया है, individual height of each boy is not given. So that is an example of a group data. In the group data case, how to find the average? There is a formula you have learned, or you can also write Fi xi divided by number of terms. Sum of Fi xi divided by sigma xi, or sigma Fi xi divided by sigma xi. But that practically understanding is better. That is why I am writing it in terms itself. Both means the same itself. In school days you have learned all these things. So if two group of data is there, two samples of sizes n1 and n2 are there, n1 x1 plus n2 x2 divided by n1 plus n2. For example, as I have told, if boys in the class are 30 in number, their average height is 170. Girls in the class are 20 in number, their average height is 150. Then the combined average will be n1 into x1 plus n2 into x2 divided by n1 plus n2. Number of observation. That is nothing but sum of observation divided by number of observation itself. Here there is two sum na. Sum 1, which is sum of all the weight of all the height of boys. Height of boys will be 30 into 170. क्योंकि 30 weightages है ना. There you cannot take averages 170 plus 150 by 2. That is wrong. That is true only if the weightages are same. Weightages different है तो you cannot say a first average plus second average by 2 will be the combined average. So that you should keep in mind, the weighted average concept. ये weighted average concept को simplify करने के लिए एक trick है, that is called alligation trick. That trick comes in mixtures. So I will explain that also. GATE exam direct questions haven't come from alligation trick, but in some questions to understand the data or some question to indirectly help you to solve the question, alligation trick will be useful. So anyway, ये clear है ना what is batch average? So 2 set of samples का जगह k set of samples है तो ऐसा लिख सकता है. So that is all. Understanding is only needed. Don't by heart them. We are trying to by heart least number of things now. So with questions now I will explain more. Otherwise we cannot cover more content or more questions. So try questions. With that we will learn more. More theory also, more facts also we will discuss along with the questions. I'll start the timer. All of you try this question. In this question the median idea is used. Any answers? Some of you already got it. Some of you are confused, I guess. Any answers? Okay, so I'll explain. So here it is actually given a group data itself, na? A group data itself. In school days, yeah, we had questions also. If data is given, can you make a frequency chart? But now that kind of question you cannot expect. But if you want, you can make a frequency chart just to make you realize that this is nothing new. I'm saying in a company 100 employees, 45 earn 20,000 per month. So we can say employee 1 to employee 45, the earning is 20,000, 20k I will write. Then 25 earned, I will consider it as the next 25, 46 to 70. 46 to 70, they will earn 30,000 per month. And 20 earn, the remaining, 70 to 90, 20 earn 71 to 90 earn 40,000 rupees. And 8 earn 60,000. 8 means 91st to 98, they earn 60,000. And 2 earn, that is 99th and 100th observation will earn 150,000 or 1,50,000. इसका मीडियन पूछा है, इसका अरिथमेटिक मीन पूछा है तो 20,000 into 45, 30,000 into 25, 40,000 into 20, 60,000 into 8, 150,000 into 2 divided by 100 करना है. The batch average concept, just to make you familiar with what I was discussing, that is why I have drawn this table. अभी मीडियन फाइंड करने के लिए क्या चाहिए? मीडियन मीन्स मिडिल ऑब्जर्वेशन ना. 100 ऑब्जर्वेशन का मिडिल ऑब्जर्वेशन, which will be the middle observation? The 50th and 51st observation na. That you don't need formula. Some people for that also use formula n by 2 plus n by 2 plus 1. Both that is correct, but understand it logically, that is better na. 100 observation में 50th and 51st observation दोनों मिडिल होगा, क्योंकि 50th के बीच नीचे 49 है, 51st के ऊपर 49 है. सो 50 और 51 एक सेट कंसिडर किया तो उसके नीचे और ऊपर 49 observations, equal number of observations होगा. That is needed for median to find. I have discussed already. So anyway, 50th and 51st observation कौन सा होगा? ये देखो 1 to 45, 46 to 70. 46 to 70 means इसके बीच में होगा ना 50th और 51st observation. That means both those observations are 30,000. 30,000 होगा 50th observation भी, 51st observation भी. So 30,000 का average 30,000 ही है. So 30,000 is the answer. Are you all understanding this? Please respond. हाँ, ये टेबल में हम क्या represent कर रहा है? It is representing the same thing. If you write it like a list, raw data लिखा तो 20,000 20,000 20,000 45 times लिखना पड़ेगा. वो मुश्किल है. That is why we are saying 1 to 45 20,000. उसके बाद ये देखो, ये 45th ऑब्जर्वेशन हो गया ना. अभी 46th ऑब्जर्वेशन से यू विल स्टार्ट राइटिंग 30,000. 46th ऑब्जर्वेशन, 47th ऑब्जर्वेशन, 48th ऑब्जर्वेशन, 49th ऑब्जर्वेशन, 50th ऑब्जर्वेशन, 51st observation. All those are 30,000 itself na. So 50th and 51st are 30,000. So their average is also 30,000. But exam में you cannot write it like a raw data. You have to imagine. When you see the question itself, you have to imagine. हाँ, ऐसा 100 number का list indirectly दिया है. उसमें 50th कहाँ पे होगा, 51st कहाँ पे होगा, उसका idea होना चाहिए. Very less number of people got the answer. That is why I'm explaining this much. This is actually simple question. Just the thing is that we are spoon-fed a lot, that when we see something different from what we have learned, we are confused, even if that thing is so simple. Because in school days we have seen more table like question and ask, you are asked find the mean, find the median. So then try this question. This is another wonderful question which checks whether you know mean, median and mode. Mean, median and mode clear है नहीं, check करने का एक very interesting question है. Started the poll. Okay, some of you got an answer. Let's see. The following sequence of numbers is arranged in increasing order. So it is mentioned that it is arranged in increasing order. If it is arranged in increasing order, we are sure that the middle value itself will be the median. But if, let's see, 1 x, 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 y, y, 9, 16, 18 are the values. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 values are there. 10 values are there. So middle two values ka, middle two, sorry, 10 values or 9 values? 9 values only, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 values only. 9 values means middle value is the definitely the fifth value only. क्योंकि fifth value के नीचे 4 values है, ऊपर 4 values है, ऐसा सोचना है. That is the easiest way to find the median. So we understood that the median is clearly y. Median is y. Median y है. Given that mean and median are equal, so mean भी y है. Mean and median equal है ना. So mean and median equal. So median y है, so mean भी y होगा. And are also equal to twice the mode. And are also means mean and median are twice the mode. So twice the mode means if mode is x, y is 2x. Y is 2x, that is what we can say. Or we can say mode is y by 2. Mode is y by 2. Did you all understood mode is y by 2 how? Itna clear hai? Mode is y by 2. So if these three things are there, whether you can find the value of y, that is the question. So you can first write mean, you can say y is this y. Okay, all of you are clear this much na? Median is y, then mean is also y, mode is y by 2, or if you don't want to write it as y by 2, you can write it as an expression x is equal to mean and median are twice of the mode. Twice of the mode means, yeah, here you can find the mode na, sorry, that will be better. Find the mode. X is occurring 3 times, no other observation is occurring more than 3 times. No other observation is occurring more than 3 times. So clearly mode is x. So mode is x means that will be better. Instead of involving y by 2, mode is x we can say. And ye x और y का connection क्या है? x और y का कनेक्शन ये है, given that mean and median are equal and are also equal to twice the mode, so y is equal to 2x, y is equal to 2x, ये भी पता है. Okay, so now we can use mean y है तो that y is equal to sum of observation divided by number of observation ना, that is 1 plus 9 plus 16 plus 18 plus xxxyy add किया तो sum of observation मिलेगा. 1 9 10 10 plus 34, 10 plus 34 is 44, 44 plus 3x plus 2y, 44 plus 3x plus 2y divided by 9 is equal to y. So that will give you one more equation. ये दो equation से ये एक equation हो गया, ये दूसरा equation हो गया, ये दो equation से answer मिलेगा. So ये simplify किया तो क्या मिलेगा? Otherwise you can do one thing, you can directly substitute this here so that you don't have to involve two unknowns. We need y value na, so x value does not make any sense, so x value substitute करना better होगा. x is equal to y by 2 substitute कर सकता है, x is equal to y by 2, x equal to y by 2 substitute किया तो first 9y equal to 44 plus 3y by 2, 3y by 2 plus 2y, 3y by 2 plus 2y, that is 44 is equal to 3y by 2, that means 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is 1.5. In my ratio proportion fraction class I told you, see this as 3 by 2, that is 1.5. 2 plus 1.5 is 3.5. 3.5 is 7.5. Don't take LCM and cross multiply, that is all time consuming. Unknowingly you are wasting 10 seconds, 20 seconds, etc. There you just have to see 3 by 2 means 1.5. 1.5 plus 2 is 3.5. 3.5 is 7 by 2. So we can say 7 by 2 taken to the other side. 9y minus 7 by 2y. 9y minus 7 by 2y. Here also 7 by 2 is 3.5 na. 9 minus 3.5. 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 minus half is 5.5. 5.5 is 11 by 2. 11 by 2y. 44 is equal to 11 by 2y. Now simplify this. Y is equal to 11 and 44 cancels. 4, y is equal to 2 into 4, 8. Y equal to 8 is the answer. Yeah, after applying the basic idea of mean, median, mode, then it is just a linear equation solving problem. Sabko clear hai ye? Please respond. All of you clear about this? If so, try the next question super fast. Another easy question. Arithmetic mean और numbers का connection है इसमें. Mode repeat. Shaishta, mode is the most frequently occurring observation. Most number of times कौन सा observation occur कर रहा है? X is occurring 3 times. No other observation is occurring more than 3 times ना. No other observation is occurring more than 3 times. So X is the mode. Now some of you may be thinking, what if y is 9? Then y is also mode. That is not possible because mean is double of mode. Median is double of mode also. So they both should be different terms for sure. If so, try this super fast.
Same from laptop delay 5 TB.
Any answers? Very simple, direct question. Okay, so all multiples of 10 from 2 to 198 means 10 is a multiple of 10, 20 is a multiple of 10, 30 is a multiple of 10, up to 190 is a multiple of 10. To 198 means last multiple of 10 will be 190. Average of this is where you don't have to do sum of observation divided by number of observation. Some of you may be saying, what if we use arithmetic sequence, arithmetic progression formula we learned, n by 2 into a plus l. वो use किया तो भी सही है. हाँ, ये arithmetic progression है, वो observe करना है first objective. This is arithmetic progression, not 10 difference. उसके बाद n by 2 into a plus l पता है तो वो use कर सकता है. In the arithmetic sequence chapter we have discussed that in detail. Otherwise, I have already told you, for an arithmetic progression, mean and median are equal. We have discussed it today, na? Mean and median are equal means, इसका middle value क्या होगा? 10, 20 up to 190 means this is 19 observations, na? 19 observation. इसका middle value 100 होगा. Median 100 होगा. Median 100 है तो mean भी 100 होगा. क्योंकि arithmetic progression है. So directly without any calculation you can say 100. Otherwise you can say, if you are not okay with this idea that mean and median are equal, you can use n by 2 into a plus l formula we discussed also. Where n is, first find the number of observation 19 by 2, first term 10, last term 190. And this is actually a proof why mean and median are equal when arithmetic progression is the sequence. इसको सिंप्लीफाई किया तो भी सेम आंसर मिलेगा. 19 into 200 by 2, that is sum of observation, but we need arithmetic mean ना. Divided by 10 करना है ना, divided by 19 करना है ना. So divided by 19 किया तो 19 cancel हो जाएगा, 100 मिलेगा. But why waste this much time when you directly know that arithmetic progression के लिए mean and median same होगा? Is that clear? Then try this question. This is a question based on standard deviation and average. Try it super fast. Any answers? Some of you already got it. I have told this already when I discussed standard deviation. What is standard deviation? If you understood, this question is simple. Okay, so I'll explain. The statistics of runs scored in a series by 4 batsmen are provided in the following table. Who is the most consistent batsman? More consistent means his values are not deviating much, na? Yeah, which is the most consistent data? If all observations are same, that is the most consistent data, na? Because there is no deviation at all. For example, in 4 semesters, your mark is always 62, 62, 62, 62 out of 100. You are very consistent. Whether your performance is good or not, that is another thing. But you are very consistent. You are consistently scoring the same mark, whether it is good or bad mark. So please don't connect consistency with performance, like better performance or less performance. No, we cannot say that. Consistency only say that वो mean value से कम vary कर रहा है. So mean value से कम vary करने के लिए deviation minimum होना चाहिए. Deviation minimum है तो consistency maximum होगा. Standard deviation is inversely proportional to consistency, or consistency is inversely proportional to standard deviation. Are you all understanding? क्योंकि more standard deviation means less consistent is the person. Less standard deviation means more consistency. So least standard deviation will be most consistent. So that is for K. Now some of you may be asking, then so all the other values are bigger than 5.21 na? Then some of you may be asking, what is the relevance of this column? No relevance at all. Average is needed to know whether the cricket batsman was helping the team or not, or the cricket batsman is performing well or not. उसके लिए एवरेज चाहिए. ये देखो, ये M बैट्समैन है ना, उसका एवरेज 54.4 है. उसने अच्छा स्कोर किया, लेकिन उसका कंसिस्टेंसी कम है. मतलब उसने वन मैच में 100 स्कोर किया तो अगला मैच में 10 स्कोर किया होगा. आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग एन एग्जांपल. लेकिन ये पर्सन का एवरेज 31.2 है. मतलब 31.2 का मोर और लेस क्लोजर was his score all the time. Again, here the standard deviation are having less variation, less difference only, but comparatively this standard deviation is minimum, so that consistency is maximum. Did you all understood? One more example I will give you. Two cricket batsmen 1, batsman 2. One batsman का score ऐसा है, फर्स्ट मैच में 12 रन्स, अनदर मैच में 9 रन्स, अनदर मैच में 10 रन्स, अनदर मैच में 13 रन्स, अनदर मैच में 11 रन अगेन. लेकिन सेकंड बैट्समैन का स्कोर ऐसा है, फर्स्ट मैच में 100, नेक्स्ट मैच में 10, नेक्स्ट मैच में 188, नेक्स्ट मैच में 5 रन्स, नेक्स्ट मैच में 140 रन्स. हु इज मोर कंसिस्टेंट, बैट्समैन 1 और बैट्समैन 2? कैन यू टेल मी हु विल बी मोर कंसिस्टेंट, बैट्समैन 1 और बैट्समैन 2? बैट्समैन 1 ने वेरी लेस स्कोर किया, उसका टोटल रन बैट्समैन 2 का ये मैच का रन से भी क्लोज नहीं है, लेकिन उसका कंसिस्टेंसी ज्यादा है. कंसिस्टेंटली पुअर परफॉर्मेंस दे रहा है, ऐसा बता सकता है. बट पुअर परफॉर्मेंस भी वो कंसिस्टेंटली दे रहा है ना. आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट? कंसिस्टेंटली दे रहा है, बट ये पर्सन का कंसिस्टेंसी कम है, क्योंकि उसका एवरेज वैल्यू से बहुत दूर है. उसका ईच वैल्यूज मतलब बहुत वेरी कर रहा है. ईच वैल्यू के बीच में वेरिएशन ज्यादा है ना. सो कंसिस्टेंसी लेस. कनेक्टेड विद द वर्ड कंसिस्टेंसी, कंसिस्टेंट. लेस वेरिइंग इज कंसिस्टेंट, मोर वेरिइंग इज लेस कंसिस्टेंट. क्लियर है ना? या इवन सम स्टूडेंट्स ऑल्सो like a student, if he is failing all the time in his, think about his school days. A student is failing all the time, so he can tell to his or her parents that I am not changing, or I am not giving you false expectation, because I am consistently performing the same. So you are not expecting that I will get 100 out of 100, because my score for the last 10 years or 5 years, it was consistently the same mark. Even if it was less, it is consistent. So are you getting the point clearly? Consistency does not guarantee the person or the observation is having a higher average. No. यहाँ पे average बहुत हाई है, लेकिन consistency comparatively less है compared to K batsmen. So yes, Preeti, that is what teachers also say na. I didn't expect this from you, because your performance were very good. Now you are not performing well. That is less consistent. So that is expectation के भी opposite है. So if that is clear, come back to this question. Try this question super fast. Okay, I'll explain. So here two things I already have taught in this. Which of the following assertions are correct? Adding 7 to each entry of the list adds 7 to the mean. That we already discussed now. If each observations are added by a common number, average will also be added by the same common number. Adding 7 to each entry in the list adds 7 to the standard deviation of the list. Let's verify that. We haven't discussed that. For example, I will take the example 4 and 6. 4 and 6 का standard deviation find करो. Average तो arithmetic mean तो 5 है. Standard deviation -1 + 1 होगा deviation. So -1 square + 1 square divided by 2 will be the variance. उसका square root होगा standard deviation. That will be 1 ना. Standard deviation is 1. Is it clear for this data? अभी ये डेटा के साथ 7 ऐड करके चेक कर सकता है. 7 ऐड किया तो 11 13 मिलेगा ना. 11 and 13. 11 and 13 का स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन फाइंड करो. उसके लिए उसका अरिथमेटिक मीन चाहिए ना. दैट इज 12. 12 means this is -1 + 1 from 12. 11 is 1 below 12. 1 above 12 is 13. So इसका स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन क्या होगा? सेम -1 square + 1 square by 2 square root होगा ना. That means the deviations are not changing. So standard deviation also will not be changing. Adding 7 each to each entry in the list, add 7 is totally wrong. It will not add 7. It will add 0 to the standard deviation, or standard deviation will not change. In statistics we say changing the origin will not change the standard deviation. But in common man terms we can understand this like this. क्योंकि वो सिर्फ 4 6 को यहाँ से नंबर लाइन में 4 6 दिस इज 4 6 उसको शिफ्ट करके 11 13 बना दिया तो भी वो नंबर सेम है ना. नंबर्स का मतलब डिफरेंस सेम है ना. सो डिविएशन भी सेम रहेगा. आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट? सो दैट इज व्हाई वी कैन से adding, what is the correct statement we can say? Adding 7 to each entry in the list will not change the standard deviation, or adding same numbers, whichever same number you add to all observation, standard deviation will remain the same. Getting the point? But what about multiplying? That is what the fourth option is saying. Doubling each entry in the list leaves the standard deviation list unchanged. Let's see. ये 4 6 का स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन मैंने फाइंड किया 1. इसको डबल करके चेक करो. 4 का डबल 8, 6 का डबल 14, और 8 और 14 का अरिथमेटिक मीन तो 11 है. डिविएशन विल बी -3 + 3. -3 + 3 means definitely that standard deviation is going to change. -3 square + 3 square divided by 2 square root. -3 square means 9 + 9 18 by 2 9. 9 का स्क्वायर रूट 3 है. ओरिजिनल स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन 1 था, अभी स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन 3 है. दैट मीन्स leaves the standard deviation unchanged is wrong. What is the correct thing? Doubling each. One second, did I make a mistake? Yeah, I made a mistake, sorry. 8 14, it is 12 now. First of all, that is the mistake. It is not 14, it is 12. It is not 4 and 7, it is 4 and 6. So that is why the arithmetic mean also will change. Yeah, that will change everything. It will change everything. Arithmetic mean will be 8 and 12 ka arithmetic mean. That is 10. That is -2 and +2. That is -2 square + 2 square divided by 2 square root of it. That is 2 will be the standard deviation. New standard deviation will be 2. That 2 is nothing but double of the previous standard deviation. Previous standard deviation का double है. मतलब doubling each term, standard deviation also will be doubled. Or in general we can say, if all terms are multiplied or divided by a common number, standard deviation also will be affected the same way. Just like we told about arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean सारा terms multiply किया, divide किया है common number से, मतलब arithmetic mean भी same way change होगा ना. Standard deviation में भी multiplication division में ऐसा ही change होगा, लेकिन addition subtraction में कोई change नहीं होगा if all terms are multiplied by a common number. So option D is wrong because list unchanged is wrong. List is also getting doubled. Now third option, doubling each entry in the list doubles the mean. Yes, that is correct. We discussed. If all terms are multiplied by a common number, doubling means multiply by 2. Na? So mean also will be multiplied by 2. So P and R are correct. So option C is the correct answer. All of you clear? A very good question which checks whether you know all these facts clearly or not. So in GATE 2022 also there were questions of arithmetic mean. This is very basic question only. Try it, all of you. A very good question.
Playing from laptop delay 5 TB.
Okay, I will explain this question and another question together because these are similar. A question ka mathematical solution I have given here. This is a mathematical solution, but I will tell you a very interesting, better solution without any of these steps. For that, I will suggest you to try this question also. 2019 GATE exam question. Very fast you try. Okay, I'll start explaining. So here you can mathematically do it, definitely that is okay. 10 friends plan to share equally the cost of buying a gift for their teacher. When 2 of them decided not to contribute, each of the other friends had to pay 150 more. That means 8 people had to pay 150 more. So I will tell you the logical solution for this. Mathematical solution, most of you are already clear, I guess. So if A, B, C, D up to J are the 10 people, I and J are the 2 people who didn't contributed. So A to H all the people contributed. So they were planning to contribute X rupees initially, everyone. And the cost of the gift will be 10x, we can say. If X is the supposed contribution. X was the per person contribution they were planning. So 10x will be the price of the gift na. Total contribution will be the price of the gift, and that is our answer also. लेकिन प्रॉब्लम क्या हुआ, ये दो पीपल ने 0 कंट्रीब्यूशन दिया, x कंट्रीब्यूशन नहीं दिया. इसके वजह से each of those person should contribute 150 more, each of the 8 people. That means that 150 into 8 will be the contribution of these two people, we can say na. Don't say x plus 150 into 8 plus 2 into 0 divided by 10 is equal to x. That is not needed. That is a mathematical solution. You can directly say, ये extra 150, 8 people का 150 into 8, that is 300 double 600 double 1200 rupees is actually the compensation we are doing. Compensation due to these two people not contributing. मतलब ये दोनों people का contribution है ना, ये 1200 total. ये दो people का contribution है, 2 people का. So 1 person का contribution 600 होना चाहिए, और 600 should have been the contribution I and J should have given. मतलब x का value 600 होना चाहिए था ना. x का value 600 है तो 6000 हो गया answer. The solution is over. Are you understanding this? Please respond. All clear? Spammers are there, I guess. Okay, so anyway, itna clear hai, 6000 Q answer hai, and that I have represented with this picture also. You can go through the solution after the class. I will share the PDF. In the PDF also you can see this solution in detail. I hope it is clear to all of you. Please respond, is this clear or not? So if so, this question also we can do something of this sort. This question also you can do something of this sort. How you can do something similar here? For the past m days, the average daily production of a company was 100 units per day. तो m day कितना day है हमें पता नहीं है, लेकिन you can say average is 100 means all those values were 100. You can think in the previous question that x was not known, but number of terms were known. Here number of terms is not there, but we know what is x. So 100 for m days. If today's production of 180 units changes the average to 110 units, 110 new average हो रहा है, मतलब you can imagine like this. I told you if all observations are added by a common number, average will also be added by the same common number ना. So 110 new average होने के लिए you can hypothetically think adding 10 to each observation. Adding 10 to each observation. ये 180 units मतलब 180 units is 80 more than 10. 80 more than the new old average 100. 80 more than the old average 100 means that 80 distributed equally among all observations, 10 values each. That will be the number of terms ना. 80 कितना observation में equally divide कर सकता है 10 10 10 each. That will be definitely 8 observation पे है ना. So okay, 1 second. Okay, 110 is used. Just a minute, let me check the question once again. Okay, 8 nahi 7 observation pe. It will be 7 observation. Just a minute. Okay. Okay, so that means already their observation ko question is asking what is the value of m. m plus 1 का value 8 होगा. Why m plus 1 का value 8 है? ये 10 equally add कर रहा है. कितना observation पे 10 add किया तो average 110 होगा. 180 के पास 100 के साथ एक extra 80 है. That 80 equally distributed among 8 observation, 10 each. Then that will make sense ना. That means 8 observation should be there, m and the last observation together. So m plus 1 is 8, so m is 7. How many of you understood this idea? Please respond. How m is 7? Is this clear or not? Please respond. This is the mathematical, just a minute, let me remove the spammers. Clear, all of you? So that is how to logically do it. Actually mathematically doing is totally correct, but that is time consuming. ऐसा steps सारा लिखना time consuming होगा. But if you are not at all okay with the logical way, the mathematical way I have given in this PDF, it will be there in the PDF. I will be sending in the Telegram channel by today evening. I will send it. So MS7 will be the answer. And this was also a GATE 2022 problem. Very basic question only. Very basic question. Try it fast. All of you try it and post your answers. Okay, this is very straightforward question. Nah? Yeah, here you can use mathematical way, but write minimum steps. That is why I told you sum of observation idea you should be clear about. Average of the monthly salaries M and S are 4,000. So salaries of M, N and S को मैं M, N, S itself assume कर रहा है. So M plus N plus S क्या होगा? 4,000 into 3, 12,000 होगा ना? Did you all understood how 12,000 is M plus N plus S? Because 4,000 3 values का average है. So उसका sum of observation 3 into 4,000 12,000 होगा ना? So first equation. Second equation, the average of the monthly salary of N, S and P is 5,000. So N plus S plus P. But before writing P, P is already 6,000. So to minimize the number of steps, I will directly write 6,000 instead of P. And say 5,000 into 3, 15,000 will be that. 15,000. Did you all understand 15,000 how it is found? Now two equations, 3 unknowns are there, but that is okay because M का value चाहिए. ये N plus S matter नहीं करेगा. So subtracting equation 1 minus equation 2, you get the answer. Subtracting equation 1 minus equation 2. Equation 1 minus equation 2, N plus S cancels. M minus 6,000 is equal to 12,000 minus 15,000, that is minus 3,000. That is M is equal to 6,000 minus 3,000, 3,000 itself. So 3,000 is M. 3,000 is M means question is asking M by P into 100. Because monthly salary of M as a percentage of monthly salary of P. M का value 3,000 मिला, P का value already 6,000 लिखा है into 100. But I told you already, don't write like this. When you see M and P directly, you should be able to say 3,000, 6,000 का आधा है. आधा means 50,000. Sorry, 50%. We have discussed in percentage and fraction class. But in case you have missed that class, this is how you used to do in earlier school days. If you use that way also, same answer, but please avoid this step, last step. I hope all of you understood, clear or not. Very simple question now. Latest GATE exam problem. Steps I have given here. In case you have doubt on any steps, you can check later. And this was a very direct question asked in GATE 2022. All of you try this super fast. Data interpretation ka idea hai, lekin mean, median, mode itself is needed. Complete it. Okay, due to lack of time, I will just show the solution and proceed to the next question. Here, nothing to explain. I already have explained in detail about mean, median and mode. Here it is a group data given using a bar chart. In data interpretation class, I will explain little more about how to identify bar chart data more fast and other simplification techniques. Anyway, 3 marks 3 people obtain कर रहा है frequency 3 people, 4 marks 9 people obtain कर रहा है, 5 mark 11 people obtain कर रहा है, 6 mark 7 people, 7 mark 14 people, 8 mark 2 people and 9 mark 4 people. Yeah, if you want you can make it in the form of a table and then simplify also. Then ऐसा है तो mean क्या होगा? Sum of observation divided by number of observation, or n1 x1 plus n2 x2 plus n3 x2 up to 7 terms, or sigma fi xi divided by sigma xi, that is f1 x1 plus f2 x2 divided by etc up to f7 x7 divided by f1 f2 f3 up to f7 sum, that is 3 into 3 plus 4 into 9 plus 11 into 5 plus 7 into 6 plus 14 into 7 plus 2 into 8 plus 4 into 9 divided by sum of all those observation. All those observation means 3 plus 9 plus 11 plus 7 plus 14 plus 2 plus 4. So when you simplify it, you will get mean. In GATE exam, as virtual calculator is there, in case you want to use it, you can use it. And median क्या होगा? Middle observation होगा. Just like a previous question we have discussed, that salary वाला question. Same way, यहाँ पे कितना observations है total? Total observations 50 है. 50 observations है. 50 observation है तो 50 by 2 and 50 by 2 plus 1. Or simply speaking, as I told, you should be able to say 50 observation है तो उसका middle 25 और 26 है, क्योंकि 25 26 का below 24 है, above 24 है. So definitely we can say it is 25th and 26th observation का median. 25th and 26th observation कौन सा होगा? Look at this, 3 9 12 12 plus 11 23, 24 up to 31 is this 6 mark itself. 6 mark is for 26 to 31, 25th to 31 observation. इसलिए 6 होगा 25th and 26th observation. So 6 plus 6 by 2, 6 itself is the median. And mode is the most occurring observation, that is 14 time occurring 7. So 7 is the mode. All clear ना? उसके बाद वो inequality check करना है. Here clearly mod 7 is more than median 6 more than 5.8 for mean. So mod median mean is the order in decreasing order. If that is clear, try this question also you can try. It is very simple. Try it. Okay, this is so straightforward. You can just tabulate the data and find it. Due to lack of time, I'm avoiding this. So these are the mean, median, mode questions which came in previous GATE exams, and few more questions I will just show. This one also you can try later as homework, and all other questions I have shown. Now very briefly I will discuss allegation trick. Mixtures idea, but mixtures directly in GATE exam much questions are not asked. So, but in other competitive exam, mixtures and allegations are very important. Mixtures questions 1 or 2 times GATE asked, but allegation trick related questions very less GATE exam have asked. So very briefly I will discuss what is allegation trick. ये क्वेश्चन से डिस्कस करेगा. ऑल ऑफ यू ट्राई दिस क्वेश्चन. ये क्वेश्चन ट्राई करो. मिक्सचर्स का क्वेश्चन है. एवरेज इटसेल्फ इज आस्क्ड बट इट इज मिक्सचर. हाउ इट इज मिक्सचर आई विल एक्सप्लेन. मेक अ ट्राई. Any answers? So this question definitely can be done using batch average concept. Yeah, when I explain batch average also I have told a similar example. But batch average concept से ये करना time consuming होगा. That is the only problem. So first I will show you how this question can be done using batch average. Look at this. Let N1 and N2 be the number of observation. Number of boys be N1, number of girls be N2. And X1 and X2 are their arithmetic mean also. Sorry, X1, X2 is already given. But if X1 and X2 are the arithmetic mean for N1, N2 data, N1, X1 plus N2, X2 divided by N1 plus N2, that we already discussed. That means 165 average for N1 people, 150 average for N2 people. That is 165 into N1 plus 150 into N2 divided by N1 plus N2. That will be the resultant average 160 given in the question. Average height of the entire class is given 160. Na? Average height of boys is 165, average height of girls is 150. So boys और girls का ratio पूछा है. So इसको simplify करके आंसर कर सकता है, लेकिन बहुत टाइम कंज्यूमिंग है. ये सारा स्टेप्स को स्किप करके यू कैन यूज अ टेक्निक कॉल्ड एलिगेशन ट्रिक. 150 एवरेज हाइट ऑफ गर्ल्स है, 165 एवरेज हाइट ऑफ बॉयज है. आई एम राइटिंग स्मॉलर नंबर फर्स्ट, बिगर नंबर नेक्स्ट. ये दोनों का रिजल्टेंट एवरेज 160 है. ये दोनों को मिक्स कर रहा है ना. हाउ दैट इज मिक्सचर? इट इज मिक्स्ड. व्हाट इज मिक्स्ड? Heights of people are mixed. Two category of people, namely boys and girls. उसका heights है the mixture, the things to be mixed. ये दोनों mix करके resultant average 160 मिल रहा है. उसके लिए कौन सा रेशियो में मिक्स करना है वो फाइंड करने का इजी टेक्निक ये है. डायगोनल डिफरेंस ले लो. 150 160 का डिफरेंस 10 है ना. पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव जस्ट डिस्टेंस ले लो. 165 160 का डिफरेंस 5 है ना. And this ratio is our required ratio. ये girls number boys number है ना. So girls by boys ratio will be 5 by 10. 5 by 10. Diagonally लिख के ये by this will be the ratio, not this by this. इसका difference यहाँ लिखना है, इसका difference यहाँ लिखना है. So 5 by 10, 1 by 2. Actually there is logical reason for all this, but that much time we don't have in this course. As this topic is less asked, I am not giving that much time for this. You can check out my previous lectures. Alligation trick by Christy Varghese. If you search, you will see the classes I have taken on alligation trick. There you can learn more about it. One and a half hour lecture on the same topic I have given. Check it out. So anyway, 1:2, option B is the answer. All of you understood the alligation trick, how to do it? All of you? Then 1 or 2 more questions I will give you. Look at this. Very simple question. Ratio in which salt solution of concentration 40 and 80 is to be mixed to get 60. There actually 40 80 mix कर दिया तो 60 means 60 is exact middle. Exact middle के लिए दोनों का क्वांटिटी सेम होना चाहिए, वेटेज सेम होना चाहिए. ऐसा लॉजिकली थिंक कर सकता है. नहीं तो एलिगेशन ट्रिक यूज करो. 40 और 80 मिक्स करके 60 मिलना है. 40 60 का डिफरेंस 20, 80 60 का डिफरेंस 20. So 20 by 20 होगा रिक्वायर्ड रेशियो. 20 by 20 means 1:1. That means same quantity, same amount mix करना है. Another example, 40 और 80 mix करके 50 मिलना है तो 50 मिलेगा तो 40-80 mix करके 50% concentration मिलना है तो 40-50 का difference 10, 80-50 का difference 30. 30 by 10 will be the ratio. That is 3 by 1. 3 by 1. Are you all understanding 3 by 1 how? Another example. Yeah, this actually you can try as homework. Exactly, Ravina. Batch average, especially for 2 set of data. This is very convenient. Batch average concept को replace करके ऐसा कर सकता है. So that is alligation trick. I have given many examples. Please go through it. In other exams also, questions which came I have given. The alligation diagram of it also I have given. And this is another question where alligation trick without that also you can do, because this is another question, 2018 question. Very fast you try, and with this we will finish the question. Okay, I will start explaining itself. 2 alloys A and B. This is a proper mixtures problem. 2 alloys A and B. Here alligation trick is not the key. This is another question, not of alligation trick. 2 alloys A and B containing gold and copper in the ratio 2:3 and 3:7 by mass respectively. Equal masses of alloy A and B are melted to make the alloy C. The ratio of gold to copper in alloy C. Equal masses of A and B, that is very important. So 2:3, 3:7 ko equal mass we have to make first. That is the first objective. Look at this solution. First of all, we need to make the masses of this alloys to be equal. So how you can do that? Alloy A में gold 2 ग्राम है तो 3 ग्राम कॉपर होगा. So 2 + 3 5 portions total होगा, ऐसा सोच सकता है. लेकिन B में if I take 3 gram, this is 7 gram, that means total 10 portions होगा या 10 ग्राम होगा. लेकिन ये 10 portion 5 portion इक्वल नहीं है ना. So इसको इक्वल करने के लिए इसको डबल करो, इसको डबल करो तो ये ऑटोमेटिकली डबल हो जाएगा. Are you all understanding? Both will be 10 portions because 10 और 5 में इक्वल बनाने के लिए इसी वे दोनों को 10 बनाना है ना. दोनों को 10 बनाने के लिए ये 2:3 को you can take like 4 gram and 6 gram. That will add up to 10 gram. This you can take 3 gram and 7 gram. That will add up to 10 gram itself. Now look at this table. Alloy A 4 gram 6 gram liya, so 10 gram. 3 gram 7 gram liya, 10 gram. Now question is asking this two are mixed to get alloy C. So definitely उसमें gold 4 + 3 7 होगा, copper 6 + 7 13 होगा, out of total 20. Question is finally asking what? Ratio of gold and copper in alloy C. Gold and copper means 7 by 13. 7:13. It's a ratio proportion problem only, and this is a typical mixtures problem. All of you clear how to do this question? So that is it. So this question also please try. This was a good question. Little tricky. This question was asked in previous CSIR exams also. I have explained that kind of question earlier in a previous YouTube video. Check it out. To 2011 this was asked. Recently it is very less questions from mixtures problem. That is why I am not taking mixtures more. If you want more lectures on mixtures, search in YouTube. I have given multiple lectures on mixtures and alligations. Okay, anyway, here we can finish. those of you are CSIR-NET aspirants, मेरा CSIR-NET courses CSIR-NET category of Unacademy Plus में available है. You can take Unacademy Plus subscription if you want, and 65 courses of mine you can access by a single subscription, and hundreds of courses of your subject educators also. This is how to be part of Unacademy Plus subscription. In CSIR-UGC NET category with the referral code CC10 or CC10 Live, you can get maximum discount on your Plus subscription. And I'm starting a new course in Unacademy Plus platform next week onwards, November 2nd week onwards. So that also you can be part of by taking this subscription. So that's it. Thank you all of you. Take care all of you. If you want more free classes to continue, please invite more of your friends. Now the crowd is not that much as it used to be earlier before Diwali. So please invite more people. The playlist given in this chat, given in the description of this video, copy it and share it to maximum people. Spread the word. More people should come. And if you felt the class is useful, at least hit the like button and do comment on this video so that more people will know what this class all about and how this class is going to help them. So that's it. Thank you all of you. Take care all of you. Have a good day. See you all in the next class. Tomorrow 11 AM we will meet with the